So I just wanted to do a shotgun style garage gym tour here in 2025. If you have any questions about some of the equipment that I have, just let me know. The main piece of equipment that I went with when I first got moved here into this garage was the jacked up power rack. This is the extreme version, and I went with this one because it has the 2-to-1 and 1-to-1 ratio option. The rack has a lot of different features to it. It has a Smith machine. You can actually attach a leg press plate to it, which I have over here. It has the leg curl, leg extension attachment that you can attach, and then the stack itself goes up to 200 pounds. So I liked it. I think it's a great option. I haven't been disappointed in it at all. It also has the multi-grip pull-up bars. I'm a pull-up guy, so I'll make sure I use those, and the aluminum pulleys. You know, so pretty cool, right? The X-Mark seated calf raise. I picked this up on Facebook Marketplace. I couldn't justify at the time buying a new one because I'm just like, it just does one thing. But I'm glad I saw it on Facebook Marketplace. So as soon as I saw it, it was a quick decision. Went over there and picked it up. This is a Sadie shoulder press machine. I've had issues with my shoulders over the years, so when I do shoulders, tend to go right to the shoulder machine when I did go to the commercial gym. So, when I decided to build my own home gym, I knew that was a definite purchase for me. This is the Titan Fitness stationary bench, which I also use for like seated accessory movement, shoulder day, bis and tris, things like that. This is the Sadie incline bench, which another issue that I had with my shoulders, I would kind of feel it, you know, on incline day. I don't use the bar anymore at all. Maybe it's because I'm 45 or whatever the case, but it's always been a little easier on my shoulders to do shoulder machine, and the incline chest machine when I did go to the gym, or if I use the Smith machine option. Dumbbell wise, I have a variety. The rep quick draws, I picked those up while I was waiting for the rep-ins, but I got them tied to a Bowflex stand. These are the 125-pound rep-ins on the Black Widow rack, and I love to be able to get in some heavier dumbbell lifts now, shrugs, and at the time all I had was up to 100, and I knew I got some fat bells that are over there I'll show you, but being able to have the option to do 105, 110s, 115, I had missed that for a while ever since I had left the gym, so it's good to have that now. These are the dumbbells I originally started with through COVID. Got them from a number of places, Facebook Marketplace, Rogue, just it was actually a guy around here where I live. He was selling dumbbells and equipment during COVID, making a killing. So I got the 25s, 55s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 95s, and 100. These are pretty much just the ones that I would use for my workout, but I might be selling that, putting it on Facebook Marketplace here soon, so stay posted. This is my cardio corner. I have a stepper, and I have a Nordic Track 1750 commercial series. This is the Bowflex 2080. At the gym, I would use the fixed barbell curl bar, weight, that little stand that would have the different weight, 10 up to 110. So when I saw this, I went and picked it up, and then, they had it on sale at Dick's Sporting Goods, and then they had you can get the extender, so it goes from 20 up to 120, which is, good for me. And then it also has the straight bar and the curl bar that you can, switch between it. These are just some wipes that I use at the gym, or the plyo box. These are just the Mutt bar. I love those things. It's multi-grip, so I use them for, a range of different things, but it's the 55-pound and then the 66-pound. This is the Sadie leg press hack squat machine. Also use it as my weight plate storage, but I'm not disappointed with it at all. I went with it. It was a cheaper option. It was about $700. I got it at Walmart. It's smooth, has no issues. Me, my girl, my son, we use it. So, I know there's a lot of different options out there, but don't be afraid to look at those cheaper brands, man, because you'd be pleasantly surprised. This right here is just a band tree that I have. So I got pretty much all the fitness gear bands, the ones with the weight. So from the 40s up to the 50s. And then on the other side, I got all the other different bands. Yeah, there's a lot of bands on here that I utilize. Even the Undersun bands. So during COVID, I was really into bands until I was able to get my hands on some equipment. So I still kind of add those into my workouts. These are the bars that I use. I don't have a crazy amount of bars. I just use these. So I'm not really a power lifter to where I can justify having, a lot of bars. And then space wise as well. I got put pictures and stuff on the wall. So I just have the one jacked up bar. I got the Rep Open Trap bar, the Bells of Steel Arch Nemesis, and there's a curl bar in there. Back there is just some band bars. The Titan Fitness, Roman chair. It's pretty cool because it just folds up. Sturdier, much sturdier than I thought it would be. So, I definitely, when I'm not using that, I just fold it up, put it back in the corner. This is my Body Solid bar or attachment that I have, and I pretty much got the majority of attachments in there. You can store the longer ones in the back. I got the ropes to the side, so pretty good investment. When I had got the quick draws, I was about to get rid of, sell the Bowflex 552s, but my girl seems to like those for some reason. So we have those here. We keep those more so for her. These are the fixed barbells that I had before. I had got the Bowflex 2080, but I picked up a 90, 100 curl bar, and then a 110 straight bar for accessory lifts and things like that. But I think I'm going to be selling those as well because honestly, this section right here will be where I'm going to put a sauna. I measured one out, so my power tower was my very first piece of equipment, but I have an idea how I can still get those movements in, because my jacked up rack is only about 84, 85 feet. So it's not, it's more of a preference that I don't want to have to bend my legs in order to do pull-ups. So I always have my power tower, and then I can lean back, I can do my abs. So that wasn't going anywhere, but I've been adding the sauna into my rehab regimens, and it's been great. I have one of those pop-up, saunas in the bathroom, that's down here. This is the Grunt Fitness leg extension, leg curl. I love it. I mean, who wouldn't want to have more of a commercial grade, the cable stack version, but I love it. So here's what I did, man. I jerry rigged because the retention at the front. I have a few of the Anchor model cable joints. So I took one of them because I have the original and the Pro. So I took one of them and I just put it down here. So it now, it's kind of like a cable and a plate option. It stops the retention, the resistance at the front. And you can even get your sets in without plates on there. And you just add the plates, to the, or add the pucks or whatever to the Anchor model. Yeah, not for like heavier, but like isolated single leg, things like that. It's always a good option. These are the fat bells that I was talking about. These go up to like 106, I believe, but it was just becoming a hassle to have to bend down, grab those, take them over there to where I would have my bench. So I'm glad I have the Repens now. This is just like a foldable sissy squat Roman chair, but I just use it more so for, the sissy squat option. This is, my little Anchor section. So I got the rack mounts, which I like those a lot better than the straps, but, rack mounts. I got the Pro and the original. Then I have the stand for the extra pucks. These are some of the items that came with the Jacked Up Fitness rack. Preacher curl that you can attach to the bench. I got this bench with it. So you can attach that. It has the leg extension, leg curl, and then it has it in the stand. And then I also have the belt squat stand from Jacked Up Fitness, but I also use it for I place my weight on it when I'm using my back rolls. I got the Rep Fitness 4100 bench, and I think the last thing is just accessory Husky rack that I got from Home Depot. Because of the weight capacity, I just use it as a storage rack. So I put all my weight clamps on there, tripods and lighting and the shoes that I use. I don't like to track the stuff in the house. Usually on weekends I go run the stairs, but I think next couple of weeks I'm just gonna kind of do stuff at home, kind of rehab up. But yeah, I got the rack, the Jacked Up rack comes with the extender for the it's for you to do your lat pull downs, get a good stretch, and it has the seat. Like I said, my tripods, I got my lighting and stuff down there when I do focus in trying to do quality videos, which I need to work on. These Titan Fitness, those twisted clamps. Just some other, lock jaws. These are pretty cool. Kepi and bells of steel. They're magnetic. So just stuff that I just kind of have. My son and my wife, they were hiding these gnomes around the gym, so I found those. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. Honestly, I haven't been to a commercial gym since I moved here, and I was a frequent gym goer. So if you do have the space, man, and you can justify a home gym, I would definitely say, look into it. I come in here, pop on the Fire Stick, watch some YouTube, man, and just get lost in your own thoughts. Get a great workout in. No distractions. Don't have to worry about what nobody else is doing. Anybody been in the way, fighting over equipment. And I used to go to the gym, I work out early. I go early, so I used to go to the gym crazy early, and it started becoming a hassle, to kind of get my workouts in. And then honestly, for other people, I was that guy that was doing circuits and stuff like that. So I'm holding up equipment, and that's not right for them. So I said, man, I need to get my own space so I can hog stuff for myself. So, made the decision. So I pretty much have everything I need. Like I say, I'm going to get a sauna. I just have an idea of what I'm going to do. Maybe right here. I was looking at one of those Rep 3x3, racks to just use for attachments, because that is the one gripe that I do have with the Jacked Up rack, is that it's not a 3x3, it's a 2x3, but it hasn't affected my working out at all. But if I did want to get some type of different attachment, I would either have to get, that there's a plate out there that you can put in the attachment, but I haven't needed to use all that. The seat comes with, the purchase of this. So there are some attachments that I would probably look into as something extra, but it wasn't to where, man, I need a 3x3 so I can do this and add this, because I have everything that I need here. Like, for example, I have the leg extension, leg curl here, but for my family, I wanted something that they can just sit in and load up the weight. That attachment there is pretty heavy. So when I want to do some circuits and I don't want to have to move weight around, I'll set up a whole, circuit and have everything to where I can do the leg extension, leg curl, and just have them one side and on the other. But, if it's something that you're thinking about, it might not go away, because I think we know now with what's going on in gyms, it's a better option. So.